G'day scrappers. Well, going to do a scrap metal run today just to clear off some bins. I need some empty bins, and well, I got aluminium today. This is just mixed aluminium. There's no extruded, it's cast and just regular aluminium. So a good full bin of this, good to get rid of it. And mid-grade insulated wire, because I've been emptying a lot of the bins that I've had sitting around. There was a lot of wire built up pretty quickly, so full tub here, another full tub here, and a third one. So lots of insulator wire, a lot more than I normally bring in. Usually I just wait till my main one fills up and I take it in, but yeah, as you can see, it's built up quite a lot. So this is probably all I'm going to be able to fit into the van, and what I might do is just get rid of some lead acid batteries. Just I don't like to have them hanging around too long. So all right, yeah, so as I was saying in the last video, I've got a new scrapyard. So they pay much better prices, and it's literally just around the corner. So it's like 3 minutes drive. So really lucky that a new scrapyard opened up so close to me. And not just any new scrapyard, they actually pay the best prices, I reckon, in Australia. So yeah, so that's good. So let's go and cash this stuff in and see what we get. It'd be interested to see how much for the insulated wire. I'm thinking at least $2.40 a kilo. The mixed aluminium, it should only probably be $1 a kilo or so, and the batteries are not really sure, 60-70 cents a kilo. So yeah, I just went and dropped off motherboards, and probably got to get rid of these mid and low grade boards as well. A little bit's building up here at the end of the garage, just because I've been doing a few pickups and I'm still trying to process everything here. And then I've got a low grade which isn't quite full yet. So this is just basically antenna wire, little ribbon wire, and stuff with plugs that are not worth cutting off. Get just as much money selling it as mid-grade with the plugs on. And I've got a data cable as well. So this kind of PC ribbon wire, if you take off the plugs here at this scrapyard, I get data cable price, which is about $1.60, same as the Cat 5 and 6, even though this is technically should be mid-grade, but it goes as data cable. So that's not quite full yet, so I'll leave that to the next run. And extruded aluminium, well, I'm doing aluminium melt, so I've got a lot of extruded hanging around, and that's the extruded that's just for sale, that I'm not going to be melting. And yeah, that was the last piece out of that inverter that I just scrapped out. So yeah, and the garage is pretty good, as you can see. Just starting to get a few, there's my little melting casting area, just starting to get a few little junky bits towards the end. Big tub of power supplies and stuff that I've got to process, but you know, I'm pretty happy. I can at least come over to here and work on my depopulating and stuff, so it's good. So let's go to the scrapyard. So I've got my little ramps here. It just makes it really easy to get the tubs up, and whereas before I used to bring it up to the edge and try and pull them up, and not very good for the back. Can't get camera angle good bending down and stuff, but yeah, so I'll be able to get 4 bins in over the wheel arches, so most of the weight's there, and then I'll just put the batteries at the back, and the batteries will be the first thing I'll take off. All right, leave it with me. Oh, the only other thing I remembered was my brass. This is just some rubbish mixed brass. I'm pretty sure it was 25 kilos that I weighed into this bucket. Brass is actually surprisingly a very good price at the moment, or has been for quite a while. So good brass. It's from the power plugs and stuff, and all kinds of little things, but I've got quite a good stock of brass, but just to reduce the bigger items, get rid of 25 kilos. So there we go, we've got 3 tubs of wire, 1 tub of aluminium, brass, and a small batch of lead acid batteries, just to get rid of them. And I'll be pretty happy with that. I'll have 4 bins empty.
Pretty busy here, you must have scared everyone off.
Yeah. Hello, mate. I got batteries and brass, and then 1 mixed alley and 3 mid-grade insulator wire.
So I'll get you 1 pallet, 2 bins.
Yeah, the mid-grade insulator wire, I need you to flip them, you know.
No, that's fine. So
in the brass.
I'll get you a pallet for the batteries, chuck the brass on it, and
all
I'll
right.
get you 2 bins for
All right. Subscriber gave me a spare battery. Yeah, this is a new scrapyard. As you can see, it's got concrete on the ground. Yeah, they're pretty good. It's called Manhari. They've got another scrapyard about 10 minutes away, but yeah, they've put one here. It's so handy. Good, Timmy. All done?
Tell me, do they look after me?
Oh, yeah, I got it on video too. So you're going to be famous, mate. Clean pressing. That's good. Mixed pressing, 18 cents. That's good, eh? Candy, 7.40. That's pretty high. PVC, 2.60. That's what I got. Low, $1. Electric motors, 78. That's pretty good. 300 bucks. You can't complain.
Thanks to you, mate.
Hey, told you would have got at least 50 bucks more than going anywhere else, you know.
Yeah, that's a great tip. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
And I didn't know what to do with these batteries, so I've just got to chuck them in somewhere else.
Throw them in an empty PC for as scrap metal or something like that,
yeah.
or take it to recycling if you want. But usually, when you've only got a couple, just throw them in.
Any mixed type recycling, all right?
Yeah, add a bit of weight and that, you know.
Yeah, all right, good.
Yeah. It's only lead acid batteries that they take.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, so I just thought if I could put them in. Next time I'll do the run, I'll take those advice.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh well, buddy, all the best.
I'll be in touch, alright?
Yeah, no worries. Pop over. Oh, you got another van. That's a good van.
Yeah, it's a great van.
VW V6.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got a bit of oomph too.
Got to put a bit of rubber on it. They're not going to be tread, so I might do that with the proceeds.
Oh, okay, yeah, good idea. All right, mate. Poor shot. Waste not, want not. This one's aluminium. Yeah, clean, mixed aluminium. That's a nice batch of wire, hey? A lot of work here. Cutting all that wire. Wow. Pack it in, maybe get a bit more weight. Bring me coffee. All right, well, that was a good little trip. So that's the place there, Manhari Recycling, and this one is the Tottenham one. They've also got Sunshine and one out and away in Horsham. So check them out. But yeah, so here we go. So you've seen the other scrapper showed me his docket. That was Tim the scrapper. He was actually here at my place selling me boards a couple of days ago, and I told him to go to this place if he wants to get good prices for his scrap. So it was funny that he just happened to be there as I was rocking up as well. It's a small world. So yeah, so there we go. PVC, no plugs, and as you can see, you know, their requirement is it's a minimum of 43% copper. And, you know, to tell you the truth, a lot of it isn't 43%, believe me. It's probably more like 33%. But, you know, there is sometimes I do put higher grade in there, so it probably balances out for them anyway. They've got it all worked out. They know the business better than me. So those three wheelie bins 287, which is about right. Usually I fit about 95 kilos in each bin, so 200. And rate, well, that's about the best price you'll get around in Australia anyway, $2.60 a kilo. So for those 3 bins of insulator wire, 746 bucks. And the clean brass, well, this is the thing that surprises me. So I did have 25 kilos, which I weighed up myself. So it was exactly 25 kilos plus about 20 grams just to make sure. And $4.65 for brass. So that's awesome. And if you've seen Tim's price, he brought in clean copper, Milbury copper. He got $7.40. So $4.65 for brass. That's awesome, I reckon. So just in that 25 kilo little tub, $116 of brass. So, you know, it all adds up. You know, even taking off the little brass prongs and that, you know, it might seem tedious. I get so many, I do so many, so it certainly adds up. And I only got rid of this brass. I like to keep the small brass because in one big 20-litre bucket I can fit in 50 kilos. Anyway, so, and what else was there? The well, the clean cast alloy, which was, it's actually mixed alloy, cast and sheet aluminium. Yeah, so don't expect much for that. $1 a kilo, that's what it's always been pretty much everywhere. But I'd be, you know, surprised if other yards are even paying that. So still 80 kilos of aluminium, so 80 bucks, can't complain with that. And the lead acid batteries, 82 kilos, and they add up as well. 65 cents a kilo, which is about right, it's pretty good. 53 bucks. So total $995.75. So just under $1,000 for that little drop off. So that's awesome. And I've still got a lot of things like transformers and motors I've got to take in, as well as a few other bits and pieces, but I'll do that later when these low grade and data cable fill up. By then I'll probably have another bin full of insulated wire again. So yeah, that was good. Can't complain about that. $1,000. Yeah, so I got this junk here that I got to scrap out. Some of those things that I scrapped out in the last video, the TEC point of sale things. As you can see, these ones are really in poor condition. This is just scrap metal going out, so I'll wait till I get a little bit more of that, and I'm going to try to get rid of it over that place. Don't know about the printers, whether they're going to accept the printers or not, but maybe not. Maybe this time with the printers, I usually take it to another scrapyard. And yeah, also got some flat screen TVs, unfortunately. Got to scrap them out, check them out. But yeah, that was good. How's the size of these power supply units? Now that's a power supply unit. Yeah, that's good. It's a good feeling. Now I've got, what I've got, 4 bins empty, ready to go. So awesome. Some apples. MacBooks. All right, well, that's all I wanted to do, just a little scrap run in this video. I'm probably going to scrap out this Apple server next up, and a few more different types of switches and routers. That might be in the next scrap section video coming up soon. There's the Wi-Fi thing that I've been meaning to scrap out for a while. I think I've already done one, but it might be a little bit different. I might scrap that out in a scrap session video. All right, guys, Manhari, great scrapyard. Check them out. For me, $1,000 for the day. Great prices. Keep scrapping, have fun, and I'll catch you next time.